Oh, this is Vicky from the Dick and Paula show?
Hold on one second, hon.
Oh.
I'm just doing some squat thrusts, and I'm
Oh.
a little out of breath. What can I do you for?
Well, I'm just trying to get basic information. I'm kind of coming up empty-handed.
What do you mean?
Well, you're a huge war hero. We know this.
I don't like to... All right, go, yeah.
Well, no records of you exist.
Really? God, damn bureaucracy.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'll just bring my my records. And
Oh, are you sure? Because this is my job.
No.
No. I appreciate
Sure.
that.
Anything else?
Now, I need your social security number.
All right, you know what? I'm standing here in my, posing strap.
Oh,
Can I give you the social security number a little later, hon? You know, I'm dripping like a piece of rancid pork here.
Oh, of course. Everyone, I'm Vicky. I think I talked to you all.
Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Paul.
How are you?
Glad everyone got a chance to meet. I saw you were all mingling.
Yeah, I don't know who they are.
Oh.
Excuse me. Marion Butch Huckstep, how are you?
Oh, Paul Revere.
Military man, one military man to another, huh?
You got it. Nice to meet you.
Marquis de Sade, how you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Marquis what?
De Sade.
Not the Decide.
No, just de Sade.
No, I not Marquis, the Decide, but...
No, there's no the in it. It's just Marquis de
Okay, I'm
Sade.
thinking of somebody else.
This morning, I wake up, I have no sensation in my right hand, so I pinch my finger, nothing. I take a pin from the night table. I prick my finger. My wife screams at the top of her lungs. What a relief. But even when I was in the hospital, the doctor thought he was a comedian. He says to me, what has 2 arms, 2 legs, and cancer of the spleen? Luckily, it was the guy next to me.
You're the babe hound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've been around.
You like to get a little salty with the gals, huh?
What's salty?
I'm trying to make green room conversation.
You guys are military, though, right? Because
Yeah.
I did that as well. I was...
3rd generation military in my case. It's a pleasure to meet you, my friend.
Thank you. A war hero? Is that...
Oh, listen, in your company, I'm a little ashamed. But a couple of... the good Lord saw to it.
It's funny, we're all kind of war.
Sorry, you're not touching me, are you?
What are you saying?
You're kind of...
Well, it was just, a little bit.
close there.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, fellas, if this is going to be the Tony Awards in here, I'm out of here.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh,
Vicky,
the mic
hi.
is here.
Yeah, we
Johnny's
just-
mic.
So maybe what would be best to do is test it on you, because you're
Okay.
here.
When are you going to marry and make a nice family, the two of you?
Well, I'm...
Why don't we just test the
We'll
mic?
test the mic, and then-
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just
Great.
put my Cupid arrows back in my quiver.
Yeah, hey, if I could pitch a gig, we're doing a reunion, the band. It's getting back together again at the VFW on Route 9. Johnny Storm and the Low Depressions, Thursday night, no cover charge, 2-drink minimum, and all the proceeds will be kept in a safe place.
So let me get this set up here.
Okay. Do you want me to
Vicky.
help or?
Well, you just have to take your sweater off, and,
Okay.
the blouse goes too.
Oh yeah. I think I can get it. It's
You sure? Because
easier.
it would make sense for me to do
Yeah,
it.
it's easier this way.
Pat my oxygen tank when you walk by, will you, dear? It's good luck.
The Marquis de Sade is with us for the first time tonight. Give it up. And also on the show is a really extraordinary war hero from the Second World War. Who's counting? Marion Butch Huckstep. I think he was the guy who actually invented the expression, I'm Marion Butch Huckstep. I'm just guessing.
Oh, honey, I feel so tense. Could you just, rub my shoulders?
I can't right now. I'm too
Please?
tense. There we go. How's that?
Great. Hi, Vicky.
Hi.
Hi, Vic.
Do you see what I'm wearing?
Oh.
No, what?
Yeah, you see a little tiny thing right there?
Look
What
at
is
him
that?
Noticing it's a lavalier mic.
What are you wearing that for?
Well, Johnny's got that new segment. Guess what I'm thinking?
Is that today? Are we doing that
Oh,
today?
yeah, we're
Today's
starting
show?
today. Johnny said it's all
Oh.
set up, and so we got him the mic, and he can walk around the audience. It's going to be big.
Why are you wearing it, honey?
Oh, we're testing it. I'm sorry. And he's just seeing when I walk around the
Can
building.
he hear us now?
Are you on?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah,
Oh.
we're live.
Jack can hear.
Hi, Jack.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
You can 1, 2, 3.
Is that good level on that? No?
What?
Is it?
I thought I heard my son calling me.
Forget it.
I think this is a great idea, Jack. I know that I can't hear you, but I think it's just great.
It's great, Jack.
Richard.
It's great.
Okay, so I'm going to go talk to Jack, make sure this thing worked.
Great.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks, Vic.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jack.
All right, honey, that's enough.
Enough what?
Enough talking into the microphone.
You got to be thorough.
Yeah.
was wondering if I could have, like, my own key, because I always
Yeah,
have
no,
to
the
ask.
rest of the guests go to the guest bathroom.
Well, that's my point.
You don't want to...
Look at these guys. I mean,
Oh,
Let me tell you something, my friend. You could drink my urine. I don't eat any
No, please,
processed
don't.
meats. I have to drink nothing but pure waters.
don't be offended.
Well, I mean, then don't,
you know, I
don't
just...
feed horse poop to the pony, my...
I'm sure that's not what he meant.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm under a lot of stress.
Oh, that's okay.
No, my stump hurts.
Okay.
Hey, so America's best loved couple in no particular order. Please welcome Dick and Paula.
Thank you so much.
Thank
what
you,
a wonderful
everybody.
crowd.
Thank you,
They are
Johnny.
great.
Okay.
I'm going to have to call security now.
I'm excited.
Yeah, that'll pass. Hey, I meant to tell you, my dad called me last night, 3 in the morning, says,
Really?
guess what, when I get up to pee now, I don't have to turn on the light, it goes on automatically. When I'm done peeing, it goes off automatically. I said, Dad, you're peeing in the fridge. I'm going to start off, and you help me out. I'm going goes, this old man, and you go, he says.
He played one.
No, what you do is, I'm going to go, this old man, you go, he says.
He says.
Okay, so this old man,
He says.
he plays one,
He says.
he plays knick-knack on his thumb.
With a knick-knack paddywhack.
Precisely. You know,
Give the dog a bone.
it's those old classics that are built.
Why is it you can't hear songs like that on the radio, Johnny?
You got to turn it on.
And Paula?
And then we have the infamous Marquis de Sade. Yes, isn't that exciting?
That's
I can't wait to meet him.
See what he's wearing.
And World War II veteran and hero Marion Butch Huckstep.
Yeah.
I met him in the green room. Seems like a real regular Joe.
G.I. Joe?
You too enjoy kidding around.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Andy,
Hi, Aunt Paula.
how are you, honey?
How I'm doing great.
What's
Feeling
going
better.
Really? Were you sick?
No, I'm just feeling better about things in general.
Oh, good. So, Andy, honey, tell me what you've been doing.
What I've been trying to do is come up with ideas for celebrities, what they call out here vehicles. Have you heard the expression?
John Travolta. It's going to be a vehicle for John Travolta, right?
Right. They're always trying to come up with a show with John Larroquette.
I love John Larroquette.
So, for example, John Larroquette's always a cranky guy. I see him, how about he's a cranky death row executioner guy, right? He actually straps people into the electric chair,
Uh-huh.
but he can't stop with the wisecracks, right?
That's great.
So like the guy, like the guy who's getting killed will go, excuse me, sir, those straps are a little tight, and he's like wisecracking, like, hey, why should I listen to you for? You're going to be dead in a minute. That kind of a thing. So, you know, I do want to tell you that I am coming up with also some vehicles for myself, too.
Oh,
Are
great.
you?
This is a show I'm working on. I think you'll like this a lot. The show is called Juice, okay?
Uh-huh.
But there's a Z at the end, so it's pronounced Jews, right?
Ah.
Okay? Now, here's the premise. It's me as a manager of one of these juice places, you know? But I'm like an Orthodox Jew.
I like that.
Well, it's a real pleasure to meet you.
Yeah. I get that a lot. Yeah.
I've heard some stories.
Well, they're all true.
Are they?
Well, not all of them.
Wow.
Well, I've been there and back, my friend, yeah.
I guess you have lived
Yeah.
to tell the tale.
And then I've been there again.
And hilarity ensues, and it's Jews.
So it's like
Jews. I get it, honey.
Orthodox specialty drinks.
Right.
It's a Jews bar.
Jews.
Cut the energy. We're going to commercial.
Oh, actually, you know, I want to show you a couple of pictures of my kids. That's my son.
Uh-huh.
What a handsome young kid that is, huh?
Very handsome.
And there's my daughter right there.
Oh, she looks like you.
And then check this one out.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
Yeah, that picture has not yet been rated.
And we are back. Dick, Paula, we're on.
Our first guest is so famous that from his name a word was coined, sadism. Some claim he is a bad man. Others say he is a champion of self-expression. You can form your own opinion of the Marquis de Sade.
Thank you.
Welcome.
How about a hug?
Okay.
Not you, Dick. It's great to be here. Love the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, big fan.
We want to talk about your experiences in prison and...
Ooh, right away with the
well,
prison, yeah.
I'm...
Why were you in prison, Marquis?
Well, I did some stuff, here and there that people felt was not appropriate behavior for an aristocrat like myself.
So...
Here's the deal. I consider myself a romantic, to be honest with you. They don't publicize that part of me. They don't publicize
The
the part...
softer, sweeter side.
Right, I don't wake up whip, right away. I don't... I don't have a Cat 09 by my bed table, and,
Where do you
where's
keep
the...
it?
Yeah, what?
Where do you keep it?
Under the bed.
Now, masochist, is there a guy Massico or?
There is a guy named Massock.
Massock.
I'd love to pick that guy's brain, actually. What is he thinking?
Can you come back with Massock?
Yeah.
I think that would be a very interesting
Note to Vicky to get a
interaction.
hold of Massock.
Yes.
Well, we're always referred to sort of in the same sentence now,
Sadomasochism.
You go to a bar now, and it's an S&M bar.
Well, you got top billing, though, huh?
Well, yeah, I am first, and I'm happy about that,
Yeah.
but I would much prefer just being an S bar.
Yeah, okay.
I understand that the reason you were in jail for such a long time was because your mother-in-law paid the government for you to stay there.
Yeah. It's funny you bring up my mother-in-law. She actually came with me today. She's out in the audience. I don't know if
Is
you can
she?
get a shot.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, there
Can we
is
get
Marky
the-
Assad.
Can you get a mic on her?
There
or-
she
yeah.
is.
Camera 2, find the woman. Cut to the mother-in-law.
Wow.
I love you both.
That's great. Yeah, you can sit down now, Mom.
All
Yeah.
right. I love your dress is wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
Wonderful.
Mom, it's my segment, so let's sit down, okay? She's a little overbearing, but...
Let me say one thing.
See, here she goes.
Can I say
Yeah.
one thing?
Sure,
No.
madame.
No.
Yeah.
Because no.
Here-
He's
no.
up there saying that he's not a
Mom,
sadist.
no.
Please.
You know what?
No.
No, you know. You
let
know.
Me know.
You know.
No. I have a dog, a Boston
Oh,
Terrier.
come on.
He plays frisbee with a dog. He throws the frisbee directly at his head.
No, I
He's a
did not do
sadist.
that on purpose
He's a
with the
sadist.
dog.
He'll take a piece of chicken, take a bite, and put it back.
Oh, please.
I understand that you also do impressions, Marky.
It's funny, I picked up impressions in...
Well, let's hear a couple. What do you say?
Well, I don't...
Yes,
should
would
I?
you folks out there
Should
like
I?
to hear some impressions?
The Marquis de Sade.
Who do you do?
Well, see if you recognize this gentleman.
Okay.
My name is Bond. James Bond. Hey, wait. Shaken, not stirred.
Sean Connery.
Yes,
Right.
the Sean Connery, the best Bond
The
out
Bond,
there. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right. My
Let's
favorite.
hear it
The only
for
Bond.
Marquis de
As far, the only
Sade.
Bond, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, that's great. Who else do you
And
know?
to see if you can recognize this, I have
Okay.
to just fix my hair for a second.
All
Here,
right,
let me
okay.
turn around and then come back at you. All right? You're out of order. I'm out of order. This whole court's out of order. Hey,
Al Pacino. Justice
yes,
for all.
Yes, justice for all.
Great.
This whole court's, I love that scene.
That's
Yeah.
brilliant.
Fabulous scene.
And
Brilliant.
I start with Pacino. You're out of order, and then I take it up a notch.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if you'll recognize this guy.
Okay.
This is a very rare impression. I don't think anybody does this guy.
Okay.
I'm dancing, Tony. I'm dancing here. I'm dancing, Tony. Father, can I talk to you? Can I talk to you, Father?
Remember the curly-headed guy in Saturday Night Fever? The guy who jumped off the bridge? Yeah, that's the guy! Yeah.
I've
Not
never
a lot of
heard
people.
anybody get no.
Not a lot of people.
That is a
on with
rare-
that guy.
You remember
Yeah.
that scene? That was a powerful...
Wow.
I'm dancing, Tony, and then he jumped, and he died. Unfortunately,
terrifying,
died.
yes.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Use the Max Factor 2 under the eyes. Highlight me under the cheeks. Darken around the jawline for me, will you?
Oh, we've been around the block
I do a lot of this kind of stuff. Thanks.
Let me see what I got. You said what? Number 2?
Walk the rouge upstairs a little bit around the upper cheekbone.
Marquis, what's next for you?
Well, I'm trying to get into the restaurant business.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's tough. That's a tough world to
Huh.
break into.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Mhm.
But we're
Hours
looking,
are long.
Yeah, looking for investors right now to start a chain of restaurants.
Do you have a name?
Yeah, called the Sads.
Decides.
Yeah.
Great.
Must be
And-
kind,
I'd
of a,
go.
kind of a theme.
A lot of Bloody
restaurant?
Marys.
It's funny. A lot of we've approached a lot of very good. It's not a bad. See, but this is the problem actually, and Paula brings up an interesting point here. A lot of the investors that I've approached want to do a theme thing with me.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, yeah, it's
to
a
be
natural.
honest with you, I just wanted to just do a nice, good old-fashioned family style place. Emphasis on. To be honest with you, I love barbecue.
I found a whip in the cabana.
And he said, blow me. Hey, this is so exciting for me, folks. And this is the first time we're playing this new game called Guess What I'm Thinking. And
Oh, I hope he chooses me.
so I'm thinking of an animal. You have to guess what animal I'm thinking of. Hey, and how would you like to play Guess What I'm Thinking?
I would love it.
Okay, can you stand up, please?
I love guessing things.
me
I
too.
did. I guessed.
No, the lady next to you.
Oh.
I'll give you a hint. It's a zebra.
Wow. We ordered a lavalier mic for this. That was a mistake, huh?
That's entertainment? I've never been less entertained.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are so lucky to have with us tonight a real live war hero. Please join me in welcoming Marion Butch Huckstep.
As you were. As you were.
Should we call you Marion or Butch?
Butch is fine.
A World War II hero.
Wow.
I don't like the word hero.
Butch, if I could just... How did you lose the arm?
I traded it for 8 Purple Hearts, my friend.
Beautiful thing.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
No,
don't.
Yeah.
No,
Let
I'm not
them.
asking. I didn't
Yeah.
know.
You
Okay,
didn't
thank
have
you.
to ask for it, Butch.
Thank
it's coming
you,
your
folks.
way.
I'm dumbstruck.
Well, let's take advantage of that. Let me get a few questions in. What was the particular battle where you lost the arm?
I was defending the 49th parallel, Dick.
The 49th... Where... Isn't the 49th parallel in Korea?
Sure, now.
What does it mean defending a parallel?
Well, let me see if I can put it kind of simply. You know, you're defending the parallel. It's a stretch of land very parallel to itself. It's kind of a no man's land, a lot of saturation fire. I'll tell you what, if you need to know a little bit more about the parallel, you can call my agent, Lee Cohn, at the William Morris Agency.
Okay.
But be warned, they're 3 hours behind out on the coast.
Yeah.
For what particular valorous deed did you win the Congressional Medal of Honor?
I won that in the battle, perhaps it's a little lesser known battle. It's called Jim's Battle. I got a cruller in my neck.
Really? Are you choking?
Yeah, a little bit. Give me a thing. Don't talk it out of my throat.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Is that good? What?
Oh, that's it. It's out. The donut's across the room.
Let me do one more.
We never really knew about you until your publicity people contacted us a couple weeks ago. And what's the deal? I mean, it's over 50 years now. Where have you been?
I've been touring this great country. I've been pretty damn busy, pardon my language.
That's all right.
I'm trying to put together the President's Council on Heroism.
Uh-huh.
When you ask what have I been doing, no, I haven't been making the movies like Audie Murphy. No, I've been out there trying to rally the young people to keep them off the marijuana in their arm.
Wow.
I do about 110 speaking engagements a year.
Oh.
Maybe you've seen some of them. I just came from the Frito-Lay industrial show.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
And what were you demonstrating there?
Courage.
You've got a lot to be bitter about, Butch.
Well, I try not to spend too much time being bitter.
Yeah, you're trying to raise $16 million, I think you said. How far along are you? And
Well, we got one of those big thermometers that we're putting up there. And
those are great. Like
yeah,
the telethon,
so far, we're almost through paying for the thermometer. So we have a long way to go. You know,
we're early on in this process.
We're early on in the process, and that's why I bless you two fine people for having me on here to help me.
If we can do a little bit to help your cause, we'd be...
You know what? If I may, there's a little piece that I do, a little poem that I do at the end of my... I do about 150, 160 speaking engagements a year, Kiwanis.
I love
so
poetry. Did you write this yourself?
I did. I wrote this when I was knee-deep in the blood of my platoon. Because I did this a couple of weeks ago for the Tampax people out in Wilbur, Ohio.
Wow.
So if you all in the audience would be kind enough just to hum the Battle Hymn of the Republic, I'll try to get through this. It does bring a tear to my eye.
Camera one, can I get a tight one in on Butch?
I'll try to get through this without crying. I am a soldier by Marion Butch Huxton. I am a soldier. My name is Jaime, Tony, Stymie, Mac. If they try to take your freedom, we'll take your freedom back. I am a soldier. Some stripes upon my sleeve. I don't want thanks or kudos, just some broads and beer on leave. You ask, what is a soldier? I'll give it to you true. We're the guys who do the dirty work you hippie queers won't do. From the beaches of Corregidor to Montezuma's famous hall. If you don't like the way we do things, then I say F you all. So listen up, you krauts and gooks and towelheads and French. G.I. Joe is on his way to put you on the bench. Yes, I am a soldier. I've stood in hell's foyer, and it's still better than being a lawyer.
Marion Butch
Thank you, folks. Thank you so much.
Oh, wow.
Blessed you all. There you go.
Thank you so much. You've been such a wonderful guest.
Thank you all, folks. Thank you. So God bless you all.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. Usually Johnny Storm wraps it up for us with a little music. I wonder what he's thinking. He's not here.
We don't know what happened to Johnny, but...
That's pretty much it for us. Be sure to be here tomorrow. We've got some great guests. Is that right?
Well...
Hey, somebody had asparagus last night.
Hey, are you all right?
And I'm not complaining. I actually liked it.
I have no idea what that is, but...
Well, I said...
Milt, the lav mic's still on.
Hey, your segment went great.
Thank you. I thought it went well, too.
I mean, not great, but it went good.
Well, hey, guess what I'm thinking?
That it didn't go very well.
That's right.
I think we're probably having some technical difficulties.
The Guess What I'm Thinking segment didn't work out. I guess Johnny's working on something else. Guess what I'm thinking in the bathroom?
I wonder who invented the urinal cake.
Next Tuesday on an all-new Dick and Paula Celebrity Special, it's Charles Darwin.
You were kind enough to actually get my family here.
Can we get a camera on the Darwins?
Come on, Tube, put some fire under your ass. My family, there they are.
Very
Yeah,
funny.
that was my idea.
The Dick and Paula Celebrity Special, the best celebrity interviews of all time. Next Tuesday at 10 on FX.